My name is Captain James.
This is the story of Star Trek Beyond. It starts with Captain Kirk trying to broker a peace treaty between two races. He brings as a token of peace a part of an ancient weapon. However, the treaty doesn't work out and the little creatures gang up on Kirk, who beams back up to the Enterprise. The part is cataloged and stored in the ship's storage. Once he's back on the ship, he has a second thoughts about being a starship captain as they head to Yorktown, the latest Federation space station. Basically, he's having a mid-career crisis and is considering being the Vice Admiral and Commanding Officer of the Yorktown space station. McCoy joins Kirk with a bottle of scotch and notes that Kirk's birthday is coming up. Kirk isn't looking forward to it, since it reminds him of his father's death on the same day and how he will be 1 year older than his dad when he died. When they arrive at Yorktown, Uhura wants to return the necklace Spock gave her, but he refuses to take it back. Sulu reunites with his family. Spock finds out Ambassador Spock Prime died. Kirk applies for the station's Vice Admiral position. While at the station, a mysterious ship arrives. The alien passenger, Clara, requests their help to rescue the rest of her crew that is stranded in a planet inside a nebula. The Enterprise is the only ship capable of navigating the nebula, and off they go. Once inside the nebula and upon reaching the planet, the Enterprise is attacked by a swarm of ships and drones that board the Enterprise. Spock discovers that the aliens are looking for that part of the ancient weapon that they stored earlier, called the Abernath. Meanwhile, McCoy finds out that aliens have a weapon that sucks the life out of people in order to extend their own lives. Kirk ends up face to face with Krall, the alien boss, and is surprised that the alien knows him. They fight and Kirk ends up with the Abernath. Scotty is able to reroute power to the impulse engines, but the drones tear the Enterprise in half and Kirk gives the order to abandon ship. However, the aliens capture the escape pods as they jettison out. Kirk wants to draw the aliens away from the escape pods, but needs to first separate the saucer from the destroyed bottom section. He fights while trying to manually separate the saucer when Uhura comes to help him. She ends up on the bottom section and Kirk on the saucer section. In the end, it doesn't make much of a difference since the point was to draw the alien ships away from the escape pods, but basically the whole crew got captured anyway, except for a handful of the main characters. Spock and McCoy escape, but Spock is injured and the doctor goes Rambo, cauterizing the wound. Spock also reveals that he intends to continue Ambassador Spock's work on New Vulcan, but hasn't told Kirk yet. Scotty also escaped by himself and runs into some thuggish aliens looking to scavenge the escape pod, but is saved by another alien called Jayla. She finds out that Scotty is an engineer and they team up. Scotty helps fix her starship, which happens to be a lost Federation starship. In exchange, she'll help him find the Enterprise crew. Kirk, Chekhov, and the alien Kalara go to the saucer to get the hidden Abernath. Kalara turns on Kirk, confirming the whole rescue her crew, with a sub-story to lead them into a trap and that she was working with Krall the whole time. Meanwhile, Krall threatens to kill Sulu, and Ensign Syl gives up the Abernath that was hidden on the back of her head. Krall then locks up Syl in the chamber and demonstrates the weapon, which vaporizes her. Kirk and Chekhov get trapped on one of Jayla's traps, and they group up with Scotty. Scotty fixes the Franklin's beaming pad so it can beam people onto the ship that he fixed. They locate the rest of the crew by scanning the planet for Uhura's necklace, which gives out a very specific signature only found in Vulcan. The team attack the camp and rescue the crew using the teleport beacons. Krall goes with his army of drones to Yorktown to use the weapon on billions of people, but Kirk figures out how to disrupt the drones by using Jayla's music system. The drones get destroyed, only leaving Krall's ship and two others that crash. The crew goes after Krall and notices a video log from the original Franklin starship. Uhura notices Balthazar Edison and figures out that he's Krall from his manner of speech, since she's a communication specialist. They found out that he got stranded on the planet without help and became jaded and angry with the Federation, thus he wants revenge by killing everyone. Krall, now looking more like himself, heads to the Yorktown's life support hub to activate the weapon of mass destruction. Once Krall activates the weapon, Kirk fights him and pushes him into the black cloud that vaporizes him. Afterwards, Kirk jettisons himself and the Abernath into space, but Spock and McCoy rescue him with a spaceship. In the end, Kirk refuses the Vice Admiral position because he wants to continue to fly. Meanwhile, Spock goes through Ambassador Spock's belongings and sees a picture of the original Enterprise crew. McCoy brings Kirk to a surprise birthday party. Spock and Uhura reconcile their relationship, Kirk and Scotty pull some strings and get Jayla admitted into Starfleet Academy. A new Enterprise ship is being built.